Ladies and gentlemen, it's teaser talk time.
Would y'all look at that sad-ass corn? But that's a badass tractor.
I feel like no topic is off limits for teaser talk.
I just picture them with an iPad. And, I mean, that's it. Let's get real. We were the cool kids who were too cool for the other kids to realize we were cool.
You goddamn better believe it.
Hand check, you guys.
I may have been conceived to that song, Holly.
Make some noise for your co-hosts. Hey, Donna, hey, and Hollie Nicole.
Hey, Donna, hey, and Hollie Nicole here within their kick-ass podcast episode of Teaser Talk.
So today we're super excited as we continue our Forever Warp series, honoring the Vans Warp Tour in its final year.
Yes, so last week we had a Vans Warp Tour vet, and this week we are super excited because we're going to have somebody who's actually performed in the tour. So welcome, Joe from Eternal Boy.
Hello.
Now that we've had the pleasure of doing an interview with you on the Concert Tees blog, for those who missed it and hadn't had the opportunity to visit that interview, can you give a little introduction of yourself and what you play in the band and all that rad stuff?
Yes, my name is Joe. I play bass in Eternal Boy.
Awesome. And you guys actually weren't always known as Eternal Boy, right?
No, we were called the Space Pimps prior to being called Eternal Boy.
Yeah, we actually connected the dots on that one. So I had told Holly when we went to Warped Tour last year, like, I'm really excited to see Eternal Boy. And so in October, we actually got to interview scenes from a movie at their 10-year anniversary show. And we saw a throwback picture of you guys with scenes from a movie. And that was just really cool to see, since that was two different bands we really had an interest in and didn't really know of that link beforehand. So is there any chance that we might see you perform with scenes from a movie again now that they're kind of back in the scene?
That's a really good point. So I know the photos you're talking about. I used to look at them all the time. I became a full-time member of the band. But yes, I do know that Space Pimps used to tour with scenes of a movie. And I would love to play and meet with them. Sure, I'm down, whatever.
That's awesome. Well, we would definitely make sure to attend that show for sure. We appreciate you coming on this week's episode. I just wanted to talk to you more about Vans Warped Tour. Are you guys going to be on the tour this year?
Yes, we are going to play the Pittsburgh date of the tour.
Very cool. And what date is that?
July 16th.
Awesome.
That's great. So Pittsburgh, look forward to seeing Eternal Boy, the Warped Tour stop. So Joe, what's the experience of Warped Tour like, being an artist playing?
It's really, it's just awesome, to be honest. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool to see a lot of your favorite bands, but it's also really cool to be, a smaller band and be able to meet and hang out with all the other smaller bands as well. It's a lot of fun. There's a really hardworking team there, a bunch of staff, people cooking food, vendors, all kind of stuff, all walks of life, and the way I like it. I like everything being different. I love being able to see all parts of the crowd and all kind of crazy people. It's a lot of fun. I'm really gonna miss it being the last year.
I know, it's so sad. And last year we got invited to one of the barbecues that the bands had hosted there, PBRQ. So if Eternal Boy,
nice.
Yeah, if Eternal Boy were to host a barbecue, what would you have that theme be?
Me personally or the band?
You.
Here.
Oh my God! So if I could have a band barbecue at Warped Tour, what would the scene be like?
Yes.
Oh man, Iron City beer definitely. PBR was cool too. Definitely some awesome good Pittsburgh food on the grill, some tofu for Rishi, and good vegetables. Lots of friendly people, lots of punk rock music being played, sunglasses. Need to be nice outside. I don't know, man. I used to watch a lot of Warped Tour videos that they would put out. And the band barbecue was always something I thought was really cool. It always made me wish I wish I was on that tour partying with those guys. playing good music and hanging out with the bands. It looks like so much fun.
But it really was. It was a lot of fun. So, what was your favorite memory of being on the Warped Tour?
I would say probably the first time I was able to play with the band. It felt like such an accomplishment. I know we're privileged enough. Rishi, our guitar player and singer, he usually talks to Kevin Lyman about us playing, and he'll get us on it, and it's a really humbling feeling to be able to be part of it. It's something we hold really, really sacred. I know, at least I.
Yeah, I know that I've seen a bunch of people who weren't fortunate enough to be on the tour, and that was just kind of something that they always looked forward to. So it's kind of like sad to see a lot of those bands who had those dreams not be able to make it. So, last year, obviously, Kevin had announced that 2018 was going to be the last year of the tour. How did you feel about that?
I was devastated, absolutely heartbroken, and I still am. I mean, I think I get it. At the same time, in order for something to grow, it has to go through changes, and obviously things have changed a lot since day one of Warped Tour. Whether it's bands to play or anything for that matter. I'm not sure exactly business-wise what's going on, but I'm sure if things have to end, it's for a good reason, and I'm definitely going to miss it.
Yeah, a lot of us will. So you're in a band yourself, but I'm sure you're also a fan of others. So who are you really looking forward to seeing this year at Warped Tour?
The band I was definitely most excited about seeing was Simple Plan. I hope they're coming to Pittsburgh date. I wasn't able to look and actually see yet, but when I saw Simple Plan, I was like, hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Get the Canadian guys down here to do some jamming. It kind of bums me out though too, because a lot of people were really like salty about the lineup for the last year, and I'm sure that was something you were going to bring up too. How do you feel about the bands on Warped Tour? And I mean, if we're going to be blunt about it, if it was up to me, I would way rather see NoFX and Bad Religion as opposed to seeing some up and coming band that is just starting that I've never heard of. But at the same time, it's like that's the spirit of Warped Tour. Warped Tour is about that eclectic environment, and as salty as people get about the lineup, at least Warped is sticking to its roots and having different people and newer acts play. And I can't bag on it. I have to respect it, especially being one of those bands.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it just gives us fans a great opportunity to see a lot of you guys who we wouldn't have known. I mean, that's how we found out about you guys. We just had a conversation with Donna. Was excited to see you whenever we were there last year. Unfortunately, you guys didn't make it to the Dallas date, so we didn't get that chance. But we were aware of your music, and now we're fans of you guys. So all I have to say, you say you're excited to see this year. Who do you wish that could have made the lineup? If you could pick one band.
Oh my God. I mean, when I think of Warped Tour, I think kind of like back to basics. Like I think of just all the punk bands, like Face to Face, Pennywise, NoFX, Bad Religion. Oh my God, just punk rock out the ass. I love punk rock, and Warped will always resonate punk rock with me, especially with the the Veterans and the Epitaph era, and that just always resonates and just hits a big gong in my head when I think about it. But I've seen a ton of awesome bands at Warped. I saw the Offspring at Warped Tour, MXPX, Mess, the Transplants, Thrice. I mean, I've seen so many awesome bands at Warped Tour. I wish it was never ending. I just wish it could go on forever and ever and ever, and just the same bands that we all love can play all the time. But it just, some good things have to come to an end.
That's right. All good things must come to an end, as sad as it is. I know, I hate it. So we're all really excited that you guys get the privilege of performing the very last Fans Warped Tour. So I know that's something we have to look forward to. But are you guys, do you have any other 2018 tour dates that we can look forward to?
Four Chord. Rishi, our singer and songwriter, he owns this music festival called Four Chord Music, number 5 for it. And it's something he puts a lot of time into. He works his butt off on it. He's always talking to people. He's always updating me with, different things he's looking forward to or investigating. And I would say, aside from Warped Tour, that's for sure the biggest thing that we look forward to every year is the Four Chord Music Festival. And from what I hear so far, he's got a lot of cool ideas in mind.
That's awesome. We'll definitely have to check that out for sure. Well, we
Yeah,
definitely appreciate you taking the time out to join us today on this special episode of Teaser Talk. Any last words for fans?
Is that a dog?
That is a dog. That is my dog. She's crazy.
All right.
She's a fan of Eternal Boy also.
That's badass, man. Yeah, we love dogs. So, what's your dog's name?
Her name's Mo. She's a bad butt dog.
Mo. That's we just shot a music video. That's what we said that we shot a music video and had a dog in it from a rescue league, and the dog's name was Mo.
Well, that's awesome.
That's really ironic.
That's awesome.
I guess Mo just had to say hi.
So yeah, Mo was actually asking you the question. Do you have any last words?
Honestly, just thank you to you girls, for doing what you're doing and being part of the circle of local music or whatever else you girls can get your hands on. I think it's really, really cool. I respect it, and if there's anything else I could do to help or take you guys further, please let me know. Also want to say too, thanks to everybody, especially my guys in the band, Andy and Rishi. You guys are the best, and you're downstairs waiting for me to come practice with you, and you're probably mad, but whatever. And I guess as far as Warped Tour goes, just everybody, I really think we all just need to come together and give it an honest goodbye. Whether you're a fan of the bands or not, it's more about the community to me. I mean, the music's awesome, but come by one last time and just be part of the spirit, because it's going to be something I'm going to miss a lot.
Yeah, it's really something special. That's something that Holly and I had kind of touched on before. Just the general attitude of everybody at the Warped Tour and the fans, and just kind of the unity of everybody is something that we really look forward to experiencing every year.
It's so cool. I just love all the walks of life. It's so cool. I love the punkers. I love the people that are crazy, and even the people that get annoying. The drunk guy that's sweat and his face. Your face goes in his armpit in the mosh pit, and you're like, oh, I hate you. Like whatever. Like it's all walks of life, all kind of crazy people, and I'm gonna miss all of them. It's really sad.
Yeah, hopefully they'll do something next year for their anniversary. Even if it's just one show for bands for the big anniversary, hopefully they'll do something to follow up this year.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, as far as Warped Tour is concerned, from what I understand, this is their last cross country version of the tour. I'm not sure 100% what that means, but I'm really hoping that in some type of fashion that Warped continues, even if it's like an East Coast and a West Coast one-off or something like that. I mean, that would be awesome. But I mean, this is just speculation, of course. But from what I understand, they're just simply ending the cross country trip. I'm hoping it's not the end of Warped Tour altogether, just because I mean, quite frankly, I can't imagine it just dying. It's too special.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Joe. And thank you to everyone for listening. Stay tuned for more talk. We may even have some more special guests on to talk about their Warped Tour experiences. Also, be sure to subscribe to our mailing list to keep in the loop. And until next time, keep rocking, guys.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk.
Tune in next time to catch some more shenanigans.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Teaser Talk. Also, follow us on Twitter at talk_2_teaser.
Until next time, keep rocking.